From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Features Edition for Friday, December the 25th, 2020. Lawmakers in Ohio passed a bill to establish a commission to raise awareness about the Holocaust. The Holocaust and Genocide Memorial and Education Commission will promote public awareness of issues relating to the Holocaust through public education. And 2 museums in Ohio have partnered for a statewide initiative to increase Holocaust education. Local news station WLWT reports that the Nancy and David Wolf Holocaust and Humanity Center in Cincinnati and the Maltz Museum of Jewish Heritage in Cleveland's Stop the Hate Ohio campaign includes joint programming and workshops for the general public. The center's CEO, Sarah Weiss, said with reports of anti-Semitism and hate crimes on the rise in our state and knowledge of the Holocaust in decline, we must prioritize Holocaust education and remembrance in Ohio now. Maltz's Director of External Relations, Dahlia Fisher, said there are lessons to be learned from the Holocaust. This is not just a Jewish story, but a human story. The chief executive of the Board of Deputies of British Jews, Jillian Marin, will be made a life peer, joining the House of Lords in 2021. Marin has held several parliamentary positions in the UK, and she said, "I have made it my life's work to serve the country in whatever ways I can." The World Jewish Congress congratulated Marin on the honor. Queen Elizabeth signified her intention of conferring the honor to Marin on Tuesday among the peerages of the United Kingdom for life. With the announcement last month that Israel plans to send its second astronaut to space, who will conduct experiments on the International Space Station, the Israel Space Agency is welcoming ideas for those experiments. As we reported to you, former Israeli Air Force fighter pilot Eitan Stibet will take part in the mission at the end of 2021, where he will be on board the space station for 200 hours to conduct the experiments. And the ISA is asking scientists, researchers, and entrepreneurs to submit their proposals for those experiments. Director of Innovation in the Missile and Space Systems Division of the Israel Aerospace Industries, working with the ISA, Inbal Kreis, said this mission is a rare opportunity to conduct and advance groundbreaking research in space on a large scale and enable the Israeli space community rapid access to the International Space Station with infrastructure to conduct a wide range of experiments and advance scientific means and research. Well, one of only 2 women to graduate from Israel's prestigious Air Force pilot course this week is an American. Lieutenant O, as she is known for security reasons, was born in Boston, Massachusetts, volunteered to join the IDF as a lone soldier with no immediate family in the country, and she is the daughter of a Friends of the IDF New England employee. The 21-year-old is the first American woman to graduate from the IAF's pilot course. She will serve as an IDF flight engineer. FIDF New England Executive Director Luba Lowenberg said, in addition to making history, it's important to remember that Lieutenant O was not obligated to serve in the IDF, but chose to become a lone soldier in order to protect Israel. Lieutenant O, she said, demonstrates how one person can secure a future for the broader Jewish community. From all of us in Boston, Mazel Tov, and thank you. We are so proud. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, December the 25th. Coming up at 6 o'clock, it's live Shabbat services from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, it's the film Leah and Daria, the true story of 2 young dancers who become a sensation in pre-war Croatia, whose lives are turned upside down by the invasion of Nazi Germany. At 10:30, it's a replay of the Hampton Synagogue services, and then a replay of the services from Central Synagogue. And coming up next, it's a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Features edition for Friday, December the 25th, 2020. Wishing those of you who celebrate Christmas a Merry Christmas. I will be back with the regular JBS News update on Monday. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.